No musical numbers, action, humor, and heart.
Ah, Shrek, the big green juggernaut.
She's one of the most underrated Disney princesses ever. Hey Max, have you ever heard of Atlantis, the Lost Empire?
You mean the Disney movie that didn't have singing crabs or talking furniture?
Yep, the one that dared to be different. No musical numbers, just epic adventure and ancient mysteries.
Oh, I remember. Milo Thatch, the awkward linguist who's surprisingly good at saving the world.
That's the one. It came out in 2001 and had everything. Action, humor, and heart.
But let me guess, something overshadowed it.
Yep, Atlantis had the bad luck of being released the same year as Shrek.
Ah, Shrek, the big green juggernaut that stole everyone's attention.
Exactly. While Atlantis was going for adventure, Shrek was out here making everyone laugh with fart jokes and parodying fairy tales.
Tough break.
But you know what makes Atlantis really cool? It was one of the first Disney movies to focus on sci-fi adventure instead of traditional fairy tales.
True, no castles or ball gowns, just submarines and glowing crystals.
Speaking of crystals, did you know that Kida's crystal necklace wasn't just jewelry? It was a piece of Atlantean technology.
Oh, so it's like a magical Fitbit.
Exactly. It keeps her people alive, heals injuries, and powers their tech. Pretty advanced for an ancient civilization.
And the crew, Alex, they're the best part.
Agreed. Like Vinny, who always has a clever way to solve problems.
Even when it involves flowers, that guy's sense of humor is unmatched.
Classic Vinny. And Mole. That guy creeped me out with his obsession with dirt.
I feel like Mole's the type of guy who would invite you over for dinner and serve mud pie.
Definitely. And then there's Audrey, the teenage mechanic who could probably build a rocket in her sleep.
Honestly, she's a role model for kids. Who needs a tiara when you've got a wrench?
Good Gucci flip-flop.
But let's not forget the plot. Milo's journey wasn't just about finding Atlantis. It was about proving himself.
Yeah, he starts off as this clumsy bookworm, but by the end he's a full-blown hero.
And Kida, she's one of the most underrated Disney princesses ever.
Smart, brave, and literally glowing. She deserves more credit.
Totally. Fun fact, Kida was one of the first Disney princesses who was also a warrior.
Okay, Alex, so why didn't this movie do better?
Like we said earlier, Shrek. But also, it was ahead of its time. Audiences weren't used to Disney going full sci-fi.
It's one of Disney's most underrated gems.
Agreed. Now, let's go find some glowing crystals and start our own adventure.